Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So before I get into things, I would like to say, if you're new around here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and credit scores. The second rule, that's for you to verify everything that you learn, whether it's here on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule to life. So getting into the video, this video is going to be about some credit card news that I learned of recently. And what I mean by recently, I mean the past couple of days. And it's some good credit card news for many American Express card holders. It's pertaining to airport lounges. And I was scrolling through the internet and browsing, just going on my regular day-to-day browse. And I came across an article that I'm going to share with you all. Now, as you all may know, especially my subscribers, what I like to do here is I share news articles and I share information. I don't take credit for it, especially if it's not originally my information, but I will give credit to the original author. Well, the other day I came across some new information on the points guy. A lot of you are familiar with the points guy, and I came across some useful information for a lot of you American Express card holders, especially you premium card holders. Well, it's new news, and it's in regards to the American Express Centurion Lounge, and I'm going to get right into the article. I'm not going to waste any time, so let's get right into it. The article reads, Amex rolls out online waitlists to more Centurion lounges. Save yourself time by checking in early. And this was posted on November 15th, 2024 by Matt Moffitt over at the Points Guy. Now, in the Points Guy, they highlighted that they got this information from As Viewed by the Wing website. So shout out to them as well. But I'm going to leave the link to the Points Guy's article for you all to see. It'll be in the description box. But let's further get into it. It says, you pay hundreds of dollars annually for a card that offers you lounge access, and then you get to the airport only to face a long line at the lounge entrance. Many TPG, the Points Guy readers and staffers have experienced this as the number of those receiving access to issuer-branded lounges has swelled over the past few years. Luckily, American Express has some good news. As Viewed from the Wing first reported, Amex has rolled out its online waitlist feature to most Centurion lounges in the U.S. If you ask me, that's good news. But I'm going to share my opinion as I get further into the article. It is good news that they decided to come with a waitlist. I know Capital One, they have a waitlist for their lounge. And, I could see other airport lounges and other credit card brands hop on board and do the same thing as well. But it doesn't guarantee you a spot. So I'm going to give my honest opinion after I finish reading the rest of the article. And I just want you all to know, I'm not going to read the full article, but I'm going to read the important pieces. And as I stated, the link to the full article will be in the description box below, just in case you want to check it out. It's a quick read. It's a little 4-minute read, so be sure to check it out. But let's get further into it. It says, this wider reach comes after Amex trailed it at select locations over the past few years. Amex's competitor, Capital One, rolled this app feature out for its lounges in February. While the feature doesn't guarantee access without a wait, it's a useful tool to have in your travel toolbox. Here's how it works. How to get into the Amex Centurion Lounge quickly. Open the American Express app when arriving at the airport or getting off a connecting flight. You should do this when you're 10 minutes or less from the lounge. So right then and there, they're telling you when you get there and you're 10 minutes or less from the lounge, open up the app. And we're going to read the rest because they give you step-by-step instructions. So let's further read. Log in and select the card that gives you lounge access. Most likely the Platinum card from American Express or the Business Platinum card from American Express. Then click on the membership tab at the bottom of the screen. Scroll down to Airport Lounge Access, and the airport you're at should automatically appear. If not, search for it in the top right corner. Select the Centurion Lounge. If the lounge isn't full, you'll click Get Eligibility Code. If it is full, you'll click Join Waitlist. Next, you'll confirm entry requirements and additional guest information. If the lounge isn't full, you'll get a QR code then and there to show at the entrance. It's valid for 10 minutes and means you won't have to show your physical Amex card. If there is a wait list, you can elect to receive a text message or email notification when it's your turn to enter. Unfortunately, this notification won't give you an estimate of the wait time. When it's your turn, you have 10 minutes to enter with the QR code provided. However, it remains to be seen whether each lounge will have separate lines for those who have and don't have a QR code for entry. And then it finishes it out and talks about hopefully Amex will have an express lane and things like that. Now, my honest opinion on this, I like where they're starting at. I like where Amex is starting at. However, I think if you're going to have a wait list, you should automatically at least give people access to the lounge, especially if they're doing it 10 minutes early. Now, in my honest opinion, this is just my honest opinion, I am not a fan of crowded airport lounges. I kind of feel guilty because I'm telling people about the great things in the airport lounge, and I'm doing these lounge reviews, and I'm talking so good about these airport lounges, and it makes more people want to go. And as a result of more people wanting to go to an airport lounge, their lounges are full, and you have things like a wait list now. I remember there was a time when you could go into an American Express Centurion lounge and you could grab a seat immediately. Like a month or so ago, I went to Houston. When I first got there, I was able to grab a seat. However, people who came maybe a half an hour after me, they couldn't grab a seat in the Houston Bush Airport Centurion Lounge. And I think that's unfortunate because a lot of people pay a lot of money to be able to access these lounges when it comes to the annual fees on these cards. So I think the wait list is a good start, but I also feel like there should be some type of guarantee or an express or something that people can use and get in these lounges and at least be guaranteed. Now, what I expect to come from this, with it being a wait list and the information being passed along that it is a wait list, I expect to see more people using the app, which I'm sure Amex want people to do that. And that probably is a great reason why they did create a wait list other than Capital One having one. But we'll have to see how it goes, because times like holiday season, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, honestly, because if people are just sitting in the lounge and they're just lounging around, then it's going to be hard for you to get in anyway, unless people have flights that's coming up. And it's just going to be a lot of clogged up traffic, as it has been. I think the new rules that come into play in 2025 will help some, because people do bring in guests with them, but I don't think it's going to totally fix the problem. What I do see happening, which I don't hope happens, but I do see happening, is American Express might start clocking people on the amount of time that they're able to spend in the lounge. And honestly, that would be unfortunate, because just think, you're at an airport lounge. What if your flight is delayed? You're going to want to stay in the lounge longer. So I could see that might be a way that they go, but I could also see the cons of that and it being a negative. So we'll see how this all works out. I just wanted to share this information. Shout out to the points guy. Shout out to the website they referenced as well. But I just wanted to share this information. That's what I do over here at this Water Your Soil channel. I like to educate my subscribers and the people who watch. Also, if you're someone, you've watched my videos, you watched 3 or more of my videos, actually 2 or more. If you watch 2 or more of my videos, there is no reason why you shouldn't be subscribed to this channel. So if you're watching right now and you have watched 2 or more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. But I just wanted to share this information with you all. I have more information coming, more news articles, as well as more information in general regarding credit cards and credit scores. But anyways, if you're new here and you're feeling the vibe, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video, because I post often. That's clicking on the bell and selecting all. Also, this goes to every single one of you, including my subscribers. Be sure to hit the like button. That's your way of showing support to this video. It lets the algorithm know you like this video and support this video and want other people to see it. This is Water Your Soil. I appreciate all of you for coming by, and I'm out. Hey, what's going on? This is Nell from Water Your Soil. So as someone who went from a 549 credit score all the way up to the 800s, I decided to share the same information that helped me go from poor credit to excellent credit. This book is titled Strategies to Master Credit. I put everything in this book, everything that helped me go from poor credit to excellent credit. All of the information is in this book. So I want you all to purchase this book. A lot of you have already purchased it. but it's available currently right now on Amazon.com and also MasterCreditBook.com. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. You want this book. It has all the information needed in order for you to go from poor credit to excellent credit, or just simply maintain your good or excellent credit score. So get the book ASAP. And if you want something more in depth, you could take the course over at www.wateryoursoil.com. It's more in depth. There are actually chapters in this course, and it walks you through basically how FICO credit scores come about and how they're determined. And really, once you learn how FICO scores come about and the concept of credit scores, then you're pretty much on your way to either going from poor credit to good credit, or just maintaining a good or excellent credit score. So if you want something more in depth, I have the course over at www.wateryoursoil.com. All right.